Trump comes into office and instantly the Romanian courts say, the file's made up, throw it away.
Ooh, I know you fake Me Too, believe all women, toxic masculinity, the patriarchy. Beta males, fake, crazy, radical feminists are about to be pissed. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hitting this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you, ladies and gentlemen. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, make sure that you click that bell notification. Make sure it's set to all notifications. That way, when I post a video, you should be notified in theory, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, folks and folkramas, check this out. You guys all know the stuff that was going on with Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was like one of the most trending people on the internet because he brought about masculinity. He brought about, men being real men, protecting your family, being good husbands, being good fathers and things like that. And although he might have had his flaws in the past, whatever like that, but his overall message was about increasing men to be exactly who they are, what they were called to be, what they were designed to be. And of course, it was met with opposition because he had so much, and he still continues to have so much people that follow him and believe in the message that he's telling, that he ended up getting like this weird stuff that happened to him that he calls the Matrix. You can't be trending like that, Andrew Tate. You can't be telling men to get you a good woman. Now, you can't be telling men, screw these women that do all this dumb bullcrap. You can't be telling men, screw all these women who are crazy far left-leaning, radical feminists. You can't do things like that. So what do? They come after him and claim that he was doing some possible sex trafficking, claim that he was doing all types of weird, crazy stuff. He was thrown in a Romanian jail for I forget how many days, him and his brother Tristan, right? While in there, he said he had to do a whole lot of mind training. He stayed doing push-ups. He had to do something to keep his mind right because they were trying to mentally break Andrew Tate. And he and his brother Tristan are a testament to what they would try to do if they don't like you. And when I say they, I'm talking about this crazy, evil, global system that if you go against that system and if you become a threat to that system, they will find ways to go after you. Trust me, folks, I know. Did I experience it to the extent that Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan did? No, but I was placed on a domestic terrorist list and I was placed on a no-flight list for exposing CRT, the Marxist movement, along with hypersexuality of children at a school board meeting. Okay? When that happened, collectively it got over 81 million views, and all of a sudden, of course, it blew up, things like that. So they tried to come after me. They tried to look into my family. And quite frankly, thank God that a lot of us, whoever grew up like I did, some of us are named after our father, some of us are named after our mother, some of us got our last names of a great-grandfather. So they tried to pull everything. They tried to see if I had tickets. They tried to pull everything. They went to hospitals in Florida, Missouri, Tennessee, Illinois. They tried to find anything. Has he ever been disciplined? Has he ever had this? We found out that he was in the 4th grade and his teacher, Chalice Perkins, said it was a time where he had a little bit of a temper. So, we don't know. Nice try. It didn't work. So Andrew Tate is coming out and he's firing off on all cylinders because it's kind of interesting that when Trump won the election, all of a sudden, things started just kind of crumbling down. I'll let him explain.
Good morning. Bust case. Remember everyone has said he's a human trafficker, I just bust my case. So it turns out that I was telling the truth all along. The highest court in Romania, the appeal court, has just ruled that the evidence collected against me is illegal. Here I have a long list of all the illegal elements. Emma Gabby's statement is illegal. Christiana Bourne's statement is illegal. Aliona Untila's statement is illegal. The seizure of all the money they took is illegal based on procedural violations and constitutional decisions. We need to remove all the WhatsApp conversations which were falsely translated. Illegal. The whole case is illegal. Every single thing in that file was a lie. And the women lied, and it was all bullshit. I get all of my things back, everything, and all of it gets sent back to DCAL. There's now a formality where DCAL have 5 days to mend the file. But how can you fix a file where everything in it is a lie? Witness statements made against Andrew and Tristan Tate were deemed inadmissible. These pieces of evidence and any reference to them in the prosecution file must be deleted, requested by the court immediately. I'm reading it now. They have nothing left. The whole file is fucking wrecked. It's going to go back to Decatur for 5 days. They're going to move some papers around, I guess. Or they're going to come bust in my door and fucking arrest me again because they have to try and fix this file somehow. Or it all gets thrown out. 691 days. 3 years as American citizens while the democratically run American embassy refused to help us. Refused to help us. They didn't have any interest. We'll take a look, maybe. Trump comes into office and instantly the Romanian courts say, the file's made up, throw it away. Funny how the Trump effect works globally. Funny how J6 wasn't just a domestic problem. Anyone talking large online, anyone helping Donald Trump call a case in any fucking country they lived in. I wake up this morning and they say, it's all made up, throw it away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, I could be angry. I could be bitter. But I'm not. Truthfully, my brother and I have been on one hell of an adventure, and we've been closer through this than we've ever been. And perhaps that's why God allowed it to happen to us, so that him and I can be closer than ever before, because that's what brotherhood's all about. We got to go to jail. We did a lot of dancing. You know? It was fine. And I knew the case was illegal. But just imagine being me. I'm filming this right now. Imagine being me. You just wake up after 3 years. I've been to court 100 times. And finally one of the courts go, yeah, it's made up. I'm flabbergasted. So of course it's fucking made up. Unbelievable. So it goes back to Decatur. Just so you guys understand the Romanian system. It goes back to Decatur. They have 5 days to fix the file. They hit me with a second file to arrest me 1 month before the election to try and stop me from talking big, helping Donald Trump. That file's made up too. So I'm hoping this is a domino effect. This one gets sent back, made up. Second file gets sent back, made up. I'm going to be free pretty fucking soon. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Look, if I didn't bleep out most of the cuss words, you have to forgive me. But based off of how this man is going off, you can tell that he was very, very, very pissed. And rightfully so. This man did something that a lot of you can't even understand unless it actually happened to you, like I told you. When you speak out against evil and you do it with authority and you do it with compassion and you do it with like a righteous anger, it pisses those off that work with spiritual entities, the government, period. I don't care. He was over in Romania, I think. But when you do things like that and they know that you are on to them, it pisses them off. Politicians, whether they be on the right or the left, those that are involved with working with these evil spiritual entities called fallen angels, called Nephilim, called aliens, whatever y'all want to call them. When it all comes down to it, they are fallen angels, period. When you piss them off, they will try to work this system to go after you. But the thing is, if you have the hand of God on you, if you have the Holy Spirit working with you and in you, God to protect you, these spiritual entities know that. You are a threat to them. They don't like that. They don't want the truth to get out. The truth to get out, and we're seeing it right now before our eyes. All these past 4 years, you guys got to see the justice system. You got to see the falsification of these women and the things that they are doing. You got to see them themselves working with those same evil, wicked spiritual entities to carry out their will, which is ultimately to destroy God's most precious creation, and that's you and me. Those spiritual entities cannot stand you. They hate you. They will use any willing vessel that will carry out their agenda to continuously keep the people who are made in God's image enslaved on a spiritual level, on a mental level, on an emotional level. That's what they do. They can't stand you. But the thing is, I don't care because I know who I serve. I know the one true God that leads and guides me. I know that spirit that works in me, it is a threat to them. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys all think. Good thing that this happened. I tell you what, it's amazing that the Trump effect does seem to be going global a little bit, which is really strange. All of a sudden, all of you who were out there, Tate, you like Andrew Tate, look at him. He's a trafficker. Look at him. He had women locked up. Look, and then here it is. You guys, I told y'all, do y'all even understand this is a whole psychological psyops operation on y'all? The media got you guys to believe this. I told you. The media, ladies and gentlemen, Don't even believe me when I tell you things. Go and look it up and set yourself free when you go and look for the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You guys relied on the media. What the media told y'all to believe, what the media told y'all to think, what the media told y'all to say, y'all did it. And the way that y'all treated him as well, the media told y'all to do it. And now that you know, the only reason why they throwing it out is because it was wrong in the first place. Those women lied just like the same ones that lied on Trump. Just like the same media got y'all convinced that, oh, Trump did this to a victimless victim. Come on now, get real. Anyway, don't forget to leave y'all comments down below after this video. And things that I do as a variety on this channel, I said that completely wrong. No. Do what you see in that cloud right there if you would, please. The next video that I will be doing in chronological order is going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety, especially music reaction that a lot of y'all say y'all been missing. I haven't stopped doing them. It's right there. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.